All right, Yianni, hanging out at the training center. What's going on, man? What are you up to?
Coach Slay invited me here for, there's a senior world team camp this week, so came on out here for a couple of days, getting a ton out of it. It's awesome.
Talk about who you're working with. What are you working on? Getting out here with the senior guys is a pretty cool thing.
It's awesome out here. I've been able to wrestle with, Obi Blanc, Andrew Hawkstrasser, Jason Ness, but even the guys I can't wrestle with, I'm just like being able to be around. Jordan Burroughs, Kyle Snyder, and David Taylor. All these guys who, even the coaches and stuff, who, even though I might not be able to wrestle with them, just from like being around them and seeing what they do and like watching them train, I get so much out of it. And I mean, we've been working on a lot of tricky stuff, a lot of really good things that even though it's freestyle here, I can apply to folk style. I can apply to a lot of things. And it's really good because it all plays into how I wrestle, and I really like coming here a lot.
Talk about coming here sort of in the midst of your folk style season too, your high school season, sort of just starting, but you're getting the freestyle folk style coming out with the big guys.
Honestly, this is an amazing way to start the year. I mean, I'm getting to wrestle with the best guys that the whole United States of America can bring to here. So, I mean, these guys are way better than anyone I'm going to wrestle during the high school season. So being able to, even though it's only 4 or 5 days, just being around these guys, being able to train with them, is do tons for me. Just when I come back home and be able to train for myself.
Talk about this summer. Cadet World champ, big tournament, obviously huge distinction there, winning a world title. How big was that for you and your progression in your career moving forward?
I mean, it's a great accomplishment. Say I'm a Cadet World champ, but I always tried to look at it that it's only cadet, and it's just another stepping stone. Guys who are here who are actual men's freestyle world champs, like they've accomplished significantly greater things than just a Cadet World title. So, I mean, even though it's a really great accomplishment, it's just like another stepping stone for other things.
And you've already wrestled a couple competitions, right, for your high school? Who's number one?
Yeah.
Super 32, right? Done pretty well. Talk about your performances a little bit and getting ready for the folk style season. What's coming up for you?
Yeah, who's number one was a little bit of a disappointment. Yeah. Luke Pletcher's a great wrestler, and I didn't wrestle a smart match, and he was able to take advantage of my mistakes. So that was a little disappointing. And then came back, adjusted some of my training, worked on some things that I didn't do right, and I had a good Super 32. I won my third belt. So I've been going to some really tough tournaments this preseason because in New York we're not allowed to go to that many difficult tournaments. So I try to get as much competitive wrestling in around my season as I can. That's why I'm coming here and doing Super 32 and stuff. Absolutely.
So anything coming up for you soon, or just regular high school season?
Yeah, it's our high school season. Our first match is in 2 weeks, So kind of slows down, I just have to revolve around my school schedule now. A little disappointing. We're not allowed to go to any tournament that a prep school goes to if it's out in New York. So I'm kind of stuck in New York for a little bit. But I mean, it's still good. I get to work on all these things that they've taught me, and we wrestle a lot of matches here. I will say we wrestle a lot of matches, so 50 plus matches here. So I'm gonna get a lot of experience with all these moves. I'm gonna start learning them and being able to apply them to matches, so that when I do get to wrestle the best guys in the country, I'll be able to hit them on those guys.
Excellent. And how was it getting interviewed at the Olympic Training Center? Is it just the best thing ever?
It's pretty cool. I feel like a good wrestler, like getting interviewed at the Olympic Training Center.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Yianni. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.